All right, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about how Tesla has dropped the price on this item, and I actually didn't realize you could buy this item from other places other than Tesla. So it's a pretty good deal, I say. We'll talk about it because there's other ways and other recommendations that I would recommend for someone that needs a charging station like this. But we'll talk about it. Basically, at the end of the day, Tesla dropped the price on their home charging station, and I think I know why, because it's not universal at the end of the day. So maybe are they clearing out some inventory on this? But we are definitely going to talk about it. So, but before we do that, let's roll that intro real quick. All right, so welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on a Tesla at the best possible price, or selling a Tesla at the best price, or just getting really good financing on your car, or Tesla, or anything. So if you're interested in any of that, please hit that subscribe. All right, so let's take a look. So this is our article from the friends or the people at Electric. Oh, whoops, the white interior. Yeah, exactly. That's from the last video. Sorry about that. Our friends at Electric. So Tesla dropped the price on its already cheap home charging station. And I wonder, like, if it was already cheap, why are they dropping the price? Is it because this is no longer useful anymore? And that's kind of the thing. Like, I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure. If I had a Tesla, and no, I definitely wouldn't. I would not buy this charging station. But if I knew I was Tesla gung-ho for life, then maybe. But basically, Tesla had a charging station that you could purchase, and it used to be $400, and then now it is $350. And the cool thing is you can actually buy this from, of course, Tesla.com directly, but you can also buy it from Best Buy. So if you have a Best Buy membership or rewards, then you could get an extra little bit of discount and things like that. But I'm wondering why this is happening, because this charger is not very universal. The thing about this charger is that you can only use it on Tesla vehicles. It has the proprietary plug for Tesla vehicles only, but they do have another charger that is on the market that is universal to the J1772. And that's what I actually recommend for most people that are buying a Tesla, because you don't know, right? You don't know if you are going to be buying another EV after a Tesla, and you don't know if it's going to be even another Tesla. So you want to kind of foolproof yourself and buy, the Tesla charger, a charger, a level 2 charger at your house, get it installed. That it can cost anywhere from $500, $1,500, even $2,000 on top of that. And so you want to make sure that you buy something universal. And so that's exactly why Electric posted this thing that you can buy a juice box universal level 2 charger for all EVs for $700, $699. And that's going to be more universal, foolproof for the rest of your life, or even for the rest of the house. Like if you go to sell the house and you don't want to disinstall it or remove it, that is something that you could take wherever, or even leave it so that the next person doesn't have to buy another Tesla, unless you're like a Tesla TSLA stockholder fanboy for life and you want to try and get as many people to buy Teslas. Then yeah, I guess you could buy the Tesla charger and make sure no one else is able to use it for anything else. But there's actually adapters out there. There's actually Tesla proprietary plugs, or you can hook on an adapter and plug into a J1772. So maybe that plan won't actually work. But what's really interesting is Tesla came out pretty recently with their own J1772 charger that's universal for everybody else, and they came out at a pretty good price at $550 actually, and it looks pretty sleek. It's got, of course, the Tesla name brand on it, but I'm not sure if it has all the cool apps that some of these other ones use. Like Juicebox is a pretty big name in the area, in the game. So, I would probably still want to go with one of these because of all the functionality and everything that is universal for everything else. And, I'm actually in the market because I might get another EV very, very soon. I don't have one right now. I had 3 Teslas, a Model 3, a Model Y, and a Model S. Sold the last one pretty recently, and I'm kind of itching. And if I do, I'm going to need a home charger set up, and that's going to be a whole process with that. I'm already imagining like the cost on that. I mean, the recommended is to kind of just go with a 240 volt plug at the end of the day. And luckily the amp box is in the garage. So hopefully I don't have to go or pay too much money to get a plug installed, and hopefully there's extra slots or whatever. But that's going to be an experience. Hopefully I only pay like $500 plus the unit, maybe $1,000 out the door at the end of the day. But that's a whole nother video. We can talk about that. But the big news is today that you can buy this charger for $350 if you want. Like if you have a bunch of Teslas in your family, or I mean, you could probably dismount this if you need to and sell it at a certain day. But it's definitely on the cheaper end when compared to other chargers out there. And if you have Best Buy points or rewards or something, I bet you can get this pretty inexpensive at the end of the day with, and maybe there's gonna be open box ones, right? Because well, you purchase this from Tesla. You best purchase them from Best Buy, but it actually ships through Tesla at the end of the day. But definitely some interesting stuff. Are you guys gonna be buying this Tesla charger now that I guess it's on sale, right? They should just throw all these in free with vehicles. Like imagine if they did that on December 20th. Like, hey, now everybody that buys a Tesla, you get $1,000 in Tesla store credit or something like that. You can buy a wall charger, you can buy swag, you can buy anything. Would that be enough? Would that be enough to push you over the edge? We already have the $3,750 discount. Would $1,000 in Tesla shop funds or gift funds, would that be enough to push you over the edge and buy your Model Y, Model 3S, or actually Model 3 or Model Y, because that has a 3750 as well? But definitely some interesting stuff. I'm not really a fan of these. I mean, it is. I wasn't a fan because I thought they were more expensive. But now that they're cheaper than the other competitors out there, maybe. Well, we'll see. Because I'm not sure I would buy another competitor EV at this point. Like Tesla kind of just owns the game in terms of technology and stuff like that. Unless it was like a really actually, I don't know. I don't think I could do electrify America. Like I do have an order for a Rivian, but that's just because Rivian is like pretty sick. At least it looks sick. All right, so let's get into some of the questions. Venkat, I found a standard range Model Y demo Texas, but no discount on it. Has 50 miles. Yeah, those are very interesting. They're creeping into the market a lot. And I think there was a 2023. I thought about making a video on it, but yeah, it's coming into the market. It's available. It's the cheapest one in the country. Should you buy it? I don't know. I mean, you get that extra $37.50 discount. Do you need a car today? There's a lot of questions and stuff that Wookie Cookies. What's up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Venkat, again, they're clearly making standard range Model Ys. When do you think we listed on the Tesla site so we can order? So I think it's either January 1st, it's key dates. So I think my key dates in the next few weeks is next week. If Tesla is going to make any sort of enhancement, it's going to be next week, which is the third week or second to last week of month of December. They already lose Christmas, so they need to make some sort of announcement if they're hurting for sales this month for the end of the quarter, end of the year. The next key day is January 1st, right? Because that's the next new year. Hopefully they come out and right out the gate and say, hey, we qualify for the tax rate of $37.50, or we qualify for $7,500. That's kind of my two predictions. And the third date is January 26th or January 27th. That is when they typically have their earnings call for quarter four recap. Around that time. And there was another thing that also aligns with that January 26, 27 or mid-January date is on that leaked FCC document regarding radar vision, all that stuff. It does say mid to late January. So if that lines up and all the stars align, that might be a very interesting date and time where we get a lot of news about a lot of different things for sure. Happy Hippo, I've seen standard Model Ys on the website as well. Yep, they are in full force, ready to be purchased, everything ready to go. Jonathan Valdez, if I bought $400 last week, will they price adjust? Hopefully use an Amex or a Chase credit card. I would look into that and see if you can get a price adjust. And if they can't, if you don't have it through your credit card, just send them a note, send them an email, See what they say. The worst they can say to you is no. You got to say always yes until you get a no. That's my motto. And I'm going to make a video regarding that because I've been lowballing a lot of Tesla sellers out there, a lot of private sellers, just to see, what's the temperature at, see what's out there, and I'm going to make a video regarding all of that and all the strategies that I use because I'm a person that puts my mouth where my money is, and I'm going to employ that strategy to go after it at the end of the day. Happy Hippo, no supercharger free for a year or two like other brands. Yeah, exactly. But would that be enough? If they came out and say, hey, supercharging 2 years free, everybody that takes delivery from December 25th to the end of the year, that would be a nice Christmas bonus, I think, at the end of the day. Wookie Cookies, Matt, if my Model 3 window arrived with its door jammed lines, yeah, build quality is always tough. Don't Rivian go through all massive recalls on all Rivian models? I'm not actually sure. Did that actually happen? I didn't see any headlines on that, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Rivian is a newer company to the space, new trucks and all that stuff, so I would not be surprised if there's issues there at the end of the day. But thanks for watching this quick video on this new charger being discounted. Hopefully we see some other discounts in the Tesla ecosphere. But we'll see. But thanks for watching this video. Please hit that like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.